So I was shocked when I went onto the sex offender website and put in my address to see that we had many sex offenders living near us, but especially that my next door neighbor is a registered sex offender. It took me a few minutes. I was highly disturbed, and when I looked to see what they were convicted of, it made me very concerned, especially since I don't really talk to him, but I talk to his partner, and his partner is very kind, and the convicted sex offender really doesn't say anything to me, but since his partner's nice, when we've ran out of sugar before or things like that, I've sent my kids over there to borrow a cup of sugar. And it's just so concerning, and it makes me nervous. I then looked at the path that my kids go to school on to see how many registered sex offenders are that path, because they do walk a little over a mile to school. And there's also a park they play at, and I wanted to see how many sex offenders are on that path. I mean, obviously predators are everywhere. They're in their cars, they travel, and some have never been caught. But I did find it highly concerning that I have what I feel is quite a few that live near us. And like I said, especially my next door neighbor. I feel like that it's hard to take the emotions, first of all, out of thinking unbiased about sex offenders, because especially when it is a crime against a child, as a parent, but I think just as a person in general, it's hard to separate that emotion, because our natural instinct is to protect children. And I feel that there needs to be harsher punishment on sex offenders, especially the ones that are involved with the minors, because it is something that stays with those victims all of their life, and unfortunately can lead to problems for them further down the road. And I think it's unfair for sex offenders to get a light sentence when that victim is now sentenced for life with that trauma.